Hey Team AIM, I wanted to come live real quick and give you some ideas for ways that you can use our mini catalogs. I think these get overlooked a lot. I think that we don't use them as much as we should, and so I just wanted to kind of give you two big ideas, and then if I think of stuff while I'm doing the video, I'll share them. But the two big reasons that I buy these and that I use these throughout the season, the catalog season. And also the reason why I don't get rid of them. So first thing I wanted to say is, if you noticed in the video of this title, I ended it with hashtag training. Do you know that if you click on that hashtag training, that you're going to see everything that I've posted before that has to do with training? So, if you click on that hashtag training, it's going to come up with a ton of different posts that I've done throughout the last, I've been doing it for a couple of months now. So if you look through all of the posts of hashtag training, you should find some stuff that'll be helpful to you. So always click on that hashtag training. Also, do you know like how you can look at all the pictures I've posted before? Like if you go to your desktop, it has it right there where it'll say photos, videos. You can always go back and watch my older videos, and that has a lot of good training in it too. So I usually, when I'm taking a shower or when I'm putting my makeup on or driving somewhere, I always listen to videos like YouTube videos or Facebook videos as a way to learn as I'm like just doing everyday stuff. So just a little extra tip in there for you. But mini catalog. So the first thing that I use this for is, this is my business card. So I used to go to Vistaprint and I would order the 500 business cards for like $10, I think it was. And so I would spend that money. I would spend the money in shipping, all of that stuff. And hey, Miss Carla Faye. And I would always buy the money from Vistaprint, or buy the business cards from Vistaprint, and I would hand those out. But I always felt like they didn't, I felt like I didn't really get my money out of them. I think because business cards are just dated, but I also feel like we always need to have something with our name and our website and our phone number on it to hand to people. So when you're out and about, because hopefully you're having those conversations when you're carrying your products and stuff. So I felt like I wanted something different than a business card, but I didn't know what. And then one day it just hit me. We have amazing business cards. They just don't look like it. So now I just put my information right here, like 31 does it for you. Whether you get the return label stamps and put your info on there, and then you can stick it, whether you have a stamp or whether you just handwrite it. When I first started doing 31, I would handwrite my name, my phone number, and my website on everything until my address labels came in, or until my stamp came in. I've kind of gone back and forth with both of those. I've done a stamp and I've done the stickers. I'm actually using a stamp right now, but I cannot wait till it runs out of ink because I'm very cheap. I will not throw it away, but it takes forever for the ink to dry on stamps. So I felt like stamps were cheaper than the labels, but I'd rather pay a little bit more and just be able to stick those on and go, rather than stamp a bunch of stuff and have them sitting out and it takes literally like 2 days to dry. Drives me insane. So I stamp these, but as soon as that ink runs out, I'll be getting the address labels again. And it's fun because Liv loves to put those on there. And with the stamp, I never let her help me because I'm always afraid if you don't stamp it just the right way, then you can't see all of it. So with the address labels, you can add those on there, and your kids can help you stamp them. Okay, anyway, so that's your business. So this is your business card. So I have these on me at all times because you never know when you're going to have that conversation. Whether you're at Walmart talking to somebody, or the post office, or at your little kid's practice, you could be anywhere and have the conversation of 31, but you always need to leave them with something. Now, so this is it. I mean, they open it up, they can right away see the products that we have. And if you notice in our business supplies, we have different kind of mini catalogs. So we have a mini catalog that is just, yeah, I met Carrie. She was, we somehow always ended up going to her register. And so, of course, when you see the same person every week, you start to have a relationship, and then it just kind of grown from there. But like this one's the organized one. There's one for purses. There's one for utility. There's all different kinds. And I think there's even like a multi-pack that's got a little bit of all of them in there. So you just kind of pick out which mini catalogs you want. But I hand these out to everybody. Like I usually put, Vista does labels for 31 for us. I believe so. I've not been on the Vistaprint site in forever, but I'm pretty sure you can go through 31 through Vistaprint. And they have several templates and things like that. Like I said, I bought my stamp like 2 years ago, so I don't get on Vistaprint. But I will be as soon as my ink runs out. I think Vistaprint does stuff for 31 now. So this is my business card. So I'll take 5. I have a stack, and it sits right beside the door. And so as I go out, I grab 5, and my goal every day is to get rid of all 5 of those. So whether I stop at the post office, and I hand them out, or whether I stop at Walmart and I hand them out, or I head to the doctor's office and I leave a couple laying on the table, it is my goal every day that I'm out and about. Now, some days I don't leave the house, to be honest with you. I mean, I work from home. So some days I don't leave the house, but the days that I do leave the house, I always try to make it a goal of mine to make sure I hand out a certain number of these. And you can leave them at doctor's office. I kind of think that's the way that you cheat a little bit. I would love if you, but I do it. I leave at doctor's office, but it's really nice if you can have that conversation with somebody and then give them this and be like, here's just a little sample of my products. Let them know this isn't the full catalog, but they're interested. They can always get back with you because your information is on the back. Now, one extra thing I'm going to kind of, like if you're doing this already, then I'm going to kind of give you something to kind of get out of your comfort zone, because we always know that you grow when you step out of your comfort zone. Take Post-it notes and put it on the front of your mini catalog. And let's say you meet somebody and you don't even know their name. You're just talking to them. Always have the Post-it note on there and be like, here, let me give you one of these mini catalogs. It kind of shows what 31's about, some of our products, and all my information's on the back. And if you would like a catalog, I would love to give you one. What'd you say your name was? I would love to connect with you on Facebook. And then you can write their name on that Post-it note, because if you're like me, I forget. But you could just write their name on the Post-it note, and then you take that Post-it note off. Maybe you've asked for their number. Be like, hey, can I text you and see if you enjoyed the products, and then I can mail you a catalog? Or things like that. But I just write their name on here, or I have them write their name, and then I take the Post-it note and I give them this. They have their information. I can look them up on Facebook, and I can start that relationship with them. Okay, so that's the first way that you can do mini catalogs. The second way is invites. So with your parties, these are great invites. Whether you're getting, you can get the Avery labels, like the big address labels. I'm not tech savvy at all. I have no clue how to put that information into the computer. So I handwrite a lot of my stuff, but I'll just get like the square labels and I'll put them. Yes, Dad.
Hi, everyone.
He said, hi, everyone.
Mama,
Yes.
can I have a snack?
Yes, a small one, because we're about to leave to get Sissy. He's not wearing a shirt. We ate spaghetti for lunch, so he had to lose his shirt. Bye, baby. So cute. Okay, so, but like the big Avery labels that you can buy for printers, if you know how, you can go into your computer and you can actually type out stuff and it'll print out on the address label. But I just buy those labels and I stick it on the mini catalog, and then I write it down. Like I'll be like, so-and-so's party at this time in this place. So I write down all the information on that label, and then I stick it on here, and then I give 10 of these to my hostess and I tell her, pick your top 10 people that you for sure want to be at your party and give them this, because I'm a huge person. I love a physical invite. So if I have an actual invite from somebody, if somebody mails me an invite, if somebody hands me an invite, like my daughter gets an invite to a birthday party, it goes on my refrigerator. That's just automatically, that's what I do. Now, if somebody invites me something on Facebook, it's easy to forget about that. So when I get a physical invite, I'm more likely to keep it. I'm more likely to leave it somewhere where I can see it all the time. So if they're handing out 10 of these to their top 10 people that they really want there, that's just, they can start looking through here. They can start seeing the stuff that they like, the stuff that they maybe want to look at. Maybe they already know they can't make it, but the website's on the back, so they can just go right in there and order. So I just love this as having it as an invite also. So you just make sure it has the party information, or you can always just write it on a piece of paper and they can mail it, or you can mail it, just whatever you want to do. But these are the 2 reasons that I always have these mini catalogs. I always order them at the beginning of every catalog season, and the first one is for, this is my business card, and the second one is for invites. So so I hope this little bit tidbit of information helped you, gave you some ideas. If you use this for something different, please comment. We can all learn from each other. Let me know how you use the mini catalogs. But yeah, and so it also, if the season's over, and never throw them away. So if you have old mini catalogs, just like if you have old catalogs and the season's over, still use them. I leave them everywhere. So every time I go out to eat, when I leave my tip, they get a mini catalog. If I am at a doctor's office, I'll bring in some extra ones and I'll leave them with the magazine so people can pick them up. We went and got new tires one day, and they had a little table and it had magazines, and so of course I had some of these, so I just took all of them that I had left and I set them on that table, and I actually got an order down the road from a lady that found my catalog on the table, and she took it, and my website was on the back, so she went and ordered it. So those are just things I do. Those are the 3 big things that I use them for. 1 is it's my business card. 2 is I use them for invites for my 31 party, and 3, I use them just for marketing to get my name out there. I leave them everywhere. So just a tip for you. I hope you girls are having an amazing day. I'm so glad it's not freezing. If you have any questions for me, comment them below, or you can always message me. I'm happy to help you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.